What's up, everybody? Welcome to Like and Inspired, the podcast. It's your boy Cole the Prodigy.
And your boy Hugo Finesse.
Yo, put you on.
And we in the building, bringing you another fire segment, something a little different. Yeah, we're not interviewing nobody. We having a nice little group discussion.
Word, little conversation.
Things that need to be talked about amongst the people, amongst our culture, because we are more than just hip hop. We are the streets. We are the community.
All of that. So, first topic, first question. Is toxic relationships the new norm? What y'all think?
I think, toxic relationships are the new norm because people have unrealistic expectations nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Think it's social media.
Every time we see social media, everybody is like, yo, you got to have this. You got to have that. You got to be on this level, and they not even on that level that they're asking for themselves.
So it's safe to say sponsorships,
right? Everybody's looking for a sponsor, right? You're looking for the sugar daddy.
Sponsorships,
and it's the people not really trying to get to know each other. People not really trying to build, for the future. It's just, what can I get out of this for right now?
Yep. Need to go back to old school things, man. Actually meeting somebody in person, talking to people. Not meeting in social media things and all that. Makes it too fake to me.
Not only just that, like what else actually helps that situation is like when you actually develop a friendship with a person over just meeting them and going,
right,
this is what we doing.
This is what we doing.
Like
right.
When you generally meet somebody and you want to be cool with them, you fuck with them. Then you find out if you like that person, and then you pick whether you're going to fuck with them or not. It should be the same thing in a relationship. Right. If not, you're going to develop the toxicness. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Another thing too, though, if you never, deal with a trauma from the past relationship, or you never, get over the things that, that bothered you, you're going to just take that into the next relationship. And that's what people are doing nowadays, jumping from one relationship to the next and bringing that toxic trait.
No time for healing.
Exactly.
No healing time.
Searching for trauma bonding and stuff like that.
So at what point, when can people realize that they are in a toxic relationship? When do you realize that? What is it for you? Like, to me, the toxic relationship is the first moment we start cursing at each other on some like, I'm yelling and I lost my breath.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is getting toxic. You know what I'm saying?
But it's funny though, because in the building stage, people hide that, right? You want like your best behavior, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? It's like the job interview, and then now you got the job, and it's just like, fucking, I'm gonna show you who. Yeah.
Fuck the supervisor. Now you disgruntled. Now you disgruntled with shit.
Right.
So who would you say is more toxic, the male or the female?
I think it's equal, man. Like you got something fucked up on both sides, no matter what it is, and everything in life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think that's equal, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, put that more on the men or put that more on the women. You're a toxic motherfucker. You're a toxic motherfucker. Yo.
Nah, that's a fact.
That is a fact. But I think it's really like we could really honestly say men are a little bit more toxic than females. And I'm not going to say that, like, I'm not going to sit here and play the fence on some, like, I don't want women to view me a certain way.
Just elaborate.
I'm not going to play the fence like I don't want niggas to view me. I don't give a fuck how nobody view me. But I'm going to be 100% and say I say it that way. Because when you look at it, a woman to cheat, right? Niggas cheat, women cheat. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And in the process of cheating, the woman is still going to bring her dumb ass home. I'm calling her dumb because she cheating. When we cheat, we bring our dumb ass home too. But we also have we make a whole secondary family. We don't just cheat and come home. We create a whole nother family there. There's kids there. There's clothes there. There's a life there. You know what I'm saying? To me, that is more toxic than just fucking like a female fucking a nigga and then going home to her man. And she's secretly sleeping with this guy. No, we're not doing that. So it's not equal.
Right.
With men cheating is like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But with women cheating, it's more like, I gotta feel things behind it and all, like, you know what I'm saying? They gotta have feelings and everything with it. So men cheat easier, you know what I'm saying, in a sense? So that makes us more toxic, maybe.
Nah, there's some real ruthless women out there too, bro.
Right.
Yeah, the way it's you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah,
There's some real savage.
some savage
Yeah,
females out there,
That's
bro.
not what I said.
Right.
No,
Treacherous.
there's some savages out there.
serious.
But it ain't. What I'm saying is that same savagery. She's not coming back and going, "I'm pregnant with John's baby, and you just got to deal with it." You know what I'm
But
saying?
that does happen.
That
I mean,
does
we all
happen.
watch more than plenty of times. And you know what I'm saying? 15 minutes.
Shits be like scripted and shit.
Shit.
You're like
He
two
come at
hours
you,
before
Maury.
them shits. That's right.
Nah.
Cover that
No, but
sport.
you're right though.
Yeah.
It is a percentage of that's happening. But what I'm saying is, if you comparing them on a percentage rate, when you're doing 100% out of 100, how many times is the man having a whole nother family on the side? 60%, 50%. How many? What's the percentage of the woman actually coming back, going, "This baby is Sean's, and you just got to deal with it. I'm gonna lie and say it's yours."
Facts.
That's like 30%,
Right.
40%. We still got a gap on them, bro.
Now, I don't think that, men or male or female is more toxic than the other. I think it's just that we're toxic in different ways. There's certain universal traits that men have, and there's certain universal traits that, women have, and you're right, their toxicity comes out in one way, and our toxicity comes out.
in so we can find out some of them universal traits.
Right.
Realistically, thinking about it, I don't see no universal trait.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you universal trait. I think men are cheaters.
Yeah,
Biological sexism. We can agree on that, right?
that's a fact.
Women are spiteful. You hurt them, right? A woman scorned. That's why we say a woman scorned, right? So you hurt. They're gonna do what they got to do for that, right? So That's what I mean when there's certain universal traits that all women have and all men have. You know what I mean? Now I'm not saying like every guy's a cheater or every woman is a spiteful female, but right?
Yeah.
Typically like history, right? We've seen.
So, can you really love someone forever, no matter what? Like unconditional, no matter what. No matter what.
Hell no.
No matter what the circumstances are.
Hell no. Hell no. Not me. Nah, not me. Not me. It's too
Why?
many.
Why you say?
Plus, it's just too many things. Like, all right, fuck it. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm emotional.
We sad.
I'm emotional, man.
It's your season.
I'm not even going. Yeah,
Speak on it.
I'm emotional.
Tell them about
nigga.
the fire.
I'm not gonna sit here and act like. Am I lying?
I can count for
You're
that.
not emotional? You Sag, bro.
We sad.
I'm sad.
We
People don't know that, but yeah,
Yeah,
I'm very much so.
Nah, I
As
mean,
a Sag, we kind of
Take everything to the heart.
Yeah, it's not like we like.
I ain't trying
about it. It's just we
funny,
take
but you know,
everything personal.
y'all want to speak emotions. I'm a Cancer.
Yeah,
I mean-
yeah. My brother's a Cancer. My
All
pops a
right,
Cancer.
you get in your feelings more as a
Nigga.
Cancer. We don't get in our feelings.
Cancers don't
We
let
take
things
it
go.
to heart.
Right,
Everything you say, we
All right, I
like.
put it like this: the cancer is going to show you. We're not going to show you. We took it to heart.
Right.
Nah,
You're going to walk around with a smile all day.
Yeah, nah, you gonna know I don't like it. You
Yeah, I know.
Poker
I
face.
know a lot of cancers.
gonna feel I don't like it.
Poker face.
You're going to know how they feel about
You
you.
gonna know it.
So no, as a Sagittarius, hell no. I'm not loving you unconditionally. I'm not Will Smith. I'm not Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? We not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Shout at Libras.
You went to speak on it.
I'm saying that man let this little young cat smash his wife, cool, and still wanted to be with her.
I mean, but they,
Yeah,
but
but I'm not-
wait,
that's what I'm
wait,
saying.
You can't judge it, though.
yeah, you can't, because they said he was doing this thing too, though, supposedly.
They've been saying they had an open relationship.
Yeah,
for
she got
it's like a
out.
known thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he do.
I mean, both they shit out.
They said he was sleeping with the girl from
He'd
the
sleep with
Joker.
more.
That's not all they said, son. They said he was sleeping with old boy too.
You believe that to be true?
Nigga, it's Hollywood. I believe it. Come
Well,
on, man.
he done fucked a lot of bitches.
That's what. Yeah.
Shit.
Her shit just got out, so
Yeah.
it just looked like how you said. It just looks worse when the woman does it.
Yeah.
You
Because they
expect the
know
man
not
to do it.
do
You
it
expect the
that
man to do it,
much.
but you
Nah, but I ain't even
hold the
gonna
woman
hold
to
you.
a higher degree, so when they do it, it just looks worse.
I'm looking at it like I'm not holding
Yeah,
that
that's
as
true.
looking worse. I'm just like realistically me. I'm like hell no. If there was a woman on the same page, if she told me she couldn't be with me after I done cheated or did some shit, I would understand. Cause I'm that way. Like I'm not taking you back after certain shit. So if a female tells me that, I'm not gonna be the nigga that's like, please
Come home.
No, she told me no, and I know, like, all right, fuck it, that's it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm cutting her off, she cutting me
She
off.
didn't tell him no.
We're just talking about taking the person back unconditionally. I just said I'm not Will Smith. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I'm not Jay. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have that type of. I can't do that.
The trust wouldn't be there.
Yeah,
You
it's
ain't
not gonna
tolerate
be
it.
the same again.
Nah, I get it.
That's a fact.
Never gonna be the same again. What you got for me, bro?
Next, man, let's see. Do you know the difference between a trauma center and a regular hospital? Do you know the difference?
Yeah, so trauma center is supposed to be for a specialty. You know what I'm saying? So like like a poison or burn. You have burn centers. Things like that. So you have trauma centers that specialize in gunshot wounds and different types. And I think a hospital is a little more like broad. All emergencies. Correct me if I'm wrong though.
Sounds about right to me. What you think?
No, that's a whole fact. I can agree with that, even though I was in another zone.
Think about his trauma.
Yeah, nah,
Push coma.
Nah, yeah. As far as it goes, like, yeah, that's the difference. Trauma centers handle certain things, and regular hospitals handle all things until it hits that trauma, and then they ship you off.
Right.
Right.
Why are the trauma centers located in the neighborhoods with money and not in the hoods where the trauma is?
Because that whole system is a money thing anyway. So why you gonna put it somewhere where, yeah.
All right, but you put.
I'm just saying how they probably.
I get that.
I think they would just say
My heart
out of
not
space,
right there,
right?
but,
Isn't a trauma center like typically bigger? So it's like in a more rural area.
They forcing all of these hospitals to be bigger now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really look at that as a good enough excuse. I really think, like, at the end of the day, they don't give a damn about the people that's in the areas where the trauma is.
Right.
It's more for the people that's in the area where the trauma hospital is.
Why they
If
so
they have a
far?
problem, let's save them as fast as we can. And those other guys, they could die along the way if they can't fight. That's generally how they doing us. Y'all laughing, but that's how they doing us, bro. They like, yo, fuck it. Detroit, you get shot in Amityville. We're flying you to Stony Brook, or we're driving you to Stony Brook. By then, you
That's
don't
crazy.
lost
You
2
dead.
gallons of blood. You're turning gray.
Now they're gonna take you to Good Sam or Southside first. If they can't do nothing, then they ship you to Stony Brook.
Yeah.
So now you done damn near died 2 hours.
I've been through it.
It's the worst. So you damn near dying for 2 hours, 1 hour, in the process.
Nah,
of getting
yeah.
to
I mean,
to go
that's
to the place.
nah. He right. He
You
right.
don't be up, you be out though.
Nah, that's how.
It's just fucked up.
That's how Jada Youngin died. That rapper from Florida, no, Louisiana. That's how he died.
Fact.
He lived too far from the hospital. Had to airlift him, all that shit.
Yeah, that's
You
what
know?
it be.
Because he was still alive when the EMTs got there, but it was the time that
All right, so let me ask you this
so they
question:
died.
our taxes don't pay for them goddamn trauma centers too?
But why they,
I got a job.
No, that's a
My
fact.
taxes don't pay on those trauma centers too?
It do.
No, come to the realization they don't use our money properly. Until we take it back, that's how.
Right.
Nah, realistically, because that's how I be thinking about it. Like, fuck that, where the money is at. I pay money on this shit too. Just as far as, like, you think about it, like, everything we pay taxes on goes back to what he said. It's not really for us, and it don't get spent that way.
Yeah.
Why do you think when we tell the police we pay for you, they look at us like we crazy?
Great.
Shit. So
Hey, that's how.
If they said if you really know politics, you wouldn't say that.
speaking of law, right? Where do you stand with gun law? Are you against it or for them, or just don't care?
That's deep though for me.
That's a long one for me. But I'm gonna tell you
Like
like
there
this.
shouldn't be any limitation to rights of anything, really.
I think, yeah,
Everybody should have the right to
Yeah.
everything, realistically.
I feel like everybody should exercise their Second Amendment right. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got no criminal history, no felonies, go get your legal gun license and carry.
I don't
protect
feel,
yourself and your family.
and I can agree with y'all because I don't feel like it's the gun laws that's the issue. The issues that they try to suppress with the gun laws be the fact that there's mass shootings and shit
Yeah,
going
see,
on.
that's my
You know what I'm
thing.
saying? And that's what they try to mask up. And then they relate it to the urban neighborhoods and go,
Correct.
there's a lot of guns in the neighborhoods and this, that, and the third, but the guns that's in the neighborhood don't kill as many numbers as the mass numbers do.
Right, right. That's
You know
See,
what
that's what it goes back to, though, man.
And-
It's okay to have a handgun, but what do anybody need an assault rifle for? Now I understand you got to understand. No, you can't. So they take those to go to deer hunting when the
Yep.
white boys sit in the
Rifle.
You can't hit them.
they got a rifle.
Rifle.
So I don't think there's no need for nobody to have an assault. You can have your handguns, cool.
Yeah.
You got your rifles to go hunting, cool. What does a normal person need an assault rifle
See,
for?
I'm gonna stop you right there. See, that's a matter of like miseducation, because assault rifle is a made-up term used by the media. There's no such thing as an assault rifle. AR-15 stands for Armalite 15. That's the name of the company. It was Armalite, so they shortened their name to AR-15. The media takes that and says, "Oh, assault rifle," but there's no such thing, because that's a negative term to associate violence. Like it's assault.
So basically, that
this is a
term
military
is used to scare you. It's a scare tactic.
It's a scare, exactly.
It's a
You know what I'm
scare
saying?
tactic for
So
my government.
Okay, but what do you need that many shots for? What do you need an automatic weapon like that for, though?
Word.
but you can never say that.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just asking. Like, I don't. To each his own.
Right.
I'm cool with the gun license and all that.
Right.
I'm cool with handguns.
Pretty much the only time that gun is used is when you got a lot of ops, whether you in the middle of a motherfucking desert shooting for a
But
country.
the normal
And you
person
say that don't need the gun.
So
You're
the
the one that don't need the gun.
Yeah,
the normal
exactly.
person with a gun license doesn't have no ops. The
Exactly.
normal person with a gun license doesn't have no ops.
That's what I'm saying. So I agree with
But you
what you're
got
saying.
15 rifles
Yeah.
for what?
I agree exactly what you're saying. That's the point.
I just had a discussion the other day with somebody that has a gun safe, and they was telling me that they had over like $20,000 worth of guns in there. And they said before they realized that they had to sit there and think like, holy shit, I don't buy clothes, I don't buy sneakers, I don't buy jewelry.
Right. I just buy
My
guns.
infatuation is guns.
Right.
And he went into his shit and pulled out one gun and was like, shit, this about $2,000 right here.
Sold out.
Yep.
Watches.
You know what I'm saying? And when he said that, I'm like, hey, what you need all the guns for?
Yo, but
And
there's
he said, I don't need them.
Right.
He said, I go to the range with them. And he was like, I just like guns. You know what I'm saying? So
If it's a hobby, that's different.
But people got 10 cars. What you need 10 cars for? You
It's
know
not
what I'm saying? You could say that about anything.
Yeah.
Who buys 50 pairs of shoes? What you need? You gonna wear them all at one time?
can't.
You can't, right? So everybody has, some type of obsession. But to your point, like you said, what gun law has stopped people from dying in the hood every day?
True.
Every day somebody is shot and killed. What gun law has stopped them from dying? Not one.
none. And they're never going to stop you from dying. Just realistically, never.
It's a fact.
Because it ain't the gun laws. It's the people.
Right. It's the people. Right.
Like, we can't blame the gun law for the people. Honestly, you got to really tell people, you got to teach people how to cope with things, whether it's the people in the urban communities or it's the people that's doing the mass shootings.
Absolutely.
Right.
Right.
They're only doing these shootings because they don't know how to cope with a certain problem, whether it's mental health illness, or op issues or something, or pride issues.
Yeah, but
you gotta address that first. So let's not worry about gun laws. Let's actually worry about these young kids and teaching them how to deal with problems and issues.
Nah, that's a fact. Mental health, you know what I'm saying? But when it's us, we don't get the mental health narrative, right?
No.
When it's a white guy, oh, he has mental health issues. When it's us, he's a thug, right? He's a criminal.
Yeah. And you're 100% correct on that. That's exactly how they do it. You're a thug or a criminal.
I feel as though removing guns is just increasing the issue. Because if everybody had guns, I don't think anybody would be trying as much.
That's absolutely fact. Right.
Everybody know what it
Be
is.
more cautious.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it won't happen.
Nah, it's true.
It's likely, I feel.
Just stabbing niggas more.
Not even that. That's just, if I got a gun and you got a gun,
We all equal.
yeah, we all equal. If I got a gun, you got a gun. Why we want to go there?
Going viral is better. Going viral better than building a following
But
for yourself in the industry.
nowadays they try to say like, any publicity is good publicity, whether it's negative or positive. And I think people have that mindset now. Like, as long as I'm being talked about, I don't care how I'm being talked about. So I think people place more priority on going viral nowadays than actually really building something up, building a brand.
That's cool and all. You know what I'm saying? Like I get that concept, but at the end of the day, you still gotta look at like what my boy Curtis is doing. Curtis ain't drop an album in how long? And that nigga selling out arenas.
Playing the old
But it go
songs.
back to what you do. You do comedy skits and go viral.
Yeah, he's not going viral. He's got a following.
That's what
you know
he
what I'm
means.
saying?
You want to go viral.
I think it's better to have a following.
It depends on what you're doing.
Because that going viral is going to be good for what? 2-3 years? Look, Bobby and them went viral, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bobby and Rowdy went viral.
Still eating off that.
They went to jail, came home, and now they hotness is gone because they only went viral. They built their following off their viralness, but it wasn't a core following like a person back in the days would have had. You know what I'm saying? By the time they reached the peak of what they had reached before they went to jail. By the time an artist have normally reached that peak, they was like, oh, my following is crazy.
Crazy, yeah.
They went viral, then kept it 10 toes, and then the following came behind that. 10 toes is what gave them their following.
Yeah, but
being solid.
That's what it is now, though.
Could you say
want to go viral?
They don't have anything better.
You want this to go viral.
Yeah.
You want to monetize it and make what you want to make with these views. Motherfuckers don't care about. Man, you care about that. We want to get these views out. We want to get these likes. We want y'all to.
Yeah, but
that's what it is.
To me, I'm looking at it like, yeah, I do want to go viral.
So I
want to go viral so that way it can build the following, so that way somebody can go, he'll be worth something in the long run. Because if I just go viral, they're gonna look at me and look and go, could he do it again? You know what I'm saying? But they look at me and will go, this nigga went viral, but then I still got 500K followers. You know what I'm saying? So maybe if I don't go viral again, they'll still want to fuck with me because I got people that might.
Dollars was going to go viral for 2 years and they cashing out though. They cashing out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that's why they gonna do it. They gonna go viral. It's better.
So I guess I gotta get on here and just talk about niggas then. You know?
Yeah, you ain't gotta do that.
With you.
Welcome
to Likely to Get Your Ass Destroyed podcast. Like,
nah, man, you ain't gotta do that.
But that's kind of like how if we going on it like that, that's what it's gonna take.
Yeah, it doesn't take that. It just takes something to catch the attention. Everything's attention now. So you just gotta catch the attention of people, and that's why society's fucked up now. Everybody attention. It's all about attention and likes and views. And views is attention. You view something, that means the motherfucker had to look at it. You had to pay attention to it.
Right. It's true.
Okay.
Yeah. How important is it for us to address mental health issues in our or loved ones' lives?
I think mental health issues is very important. I think we can all say if you don't have a family member that has had a mental health issue, you had a friend or seen someone with a mental health issue.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we all have both.
And most of them be like the coolest people in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's just they struggle with their problems, whether it's bipolar or something like that. But I think it's very, very important to address because we lose so many great people yearly behind not taking that shit personal and getting people to address the mental health.
Nah, shit not a joke.
Because there's shit. I got mental health issues. You grew up black in the
Everybody
90s.
do. Because you was taught not to express your problems and handle it how you handle it.
Yeah, like,
and that's how that deals with you mentally. I don't give a fuck who you are.
That's a fact. Sorry.
That's why I said, like, coming from the 90s, I feel like everybody from the 90s era, like that 80s, 90s, all them kids got mental health issues. And if you grown men now, you got that mental health issue. We grew up with...
Some people passed it down, too.
Yeah. Not knowing how to handle their shit.
Facts, facts.
That's why I said
Breaking
it's
the
very
cycle.
important.
Right, that's a fact. But we think like expressing is being soft. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
that like keep
Yeah.
it in, keep it to yourself. Like yo, why you crying? Shut up. You know?
Nah, nigga, cry.
Yeah, that right there. That
Let it
right
out.
there.
Yeah.
Man, because I come from where it
You
hurt.
gotta be in front of everybody. But let
And
it
you
out.
can't show nobody you crying.
No, that's a fact. Like you always try
Like you
to
say,
like,
you
come
gotta
from
wipe
where
the
it hurt,
tears.
then still go to school like as if everything was fine. You know what I'm saying?
And that's when I
That's a
mean, like
health problem right
how
there.
you pass it down is people tell their kids that shit. Fuck you crying for? Stop crying. He like not knowing he might need to ask him what's wrong.
Yeah. Crying for a reason.
Fuck you crying
It
for,
might
man.
be some
Shut
bullshit.
up.
Like give you a reason to cry.
Yeah.
Talk about something. Stop crying.
Do you believe that people can self-medicate just as well as seeking professional assistance with their mental health issues?
Yes, but only after they seek professional assistance. I feel like you have to go there and at least figure out what your problem is before you can try finding a way to
Do your
fix
research.
it. Because if you just sit there like I'm gonna fix this myself,
Mhm.
you don't even know where to fucking start.
Yeah,
You know
no, you
what
got to
I'm
do
saying?
your research.
Yeah, bro, everybody know their problem to a certain extent, but
Right.
some
Yeah.
things, some people don't want to tell their friends
you have to
exactly
get the diagnosis, you know?
what's going on. They don't want to be judged.
Therapist.
What's the point?
You
You
have
go to a
do like-
therapist, they don't know, they don't judge you. So you
Exactly.
expect
Yeah.
them to sit there and tell a therapist their whole life.
see, and I just be feeling like when
You
you
just need somebody to talk to
when you go
sometimes.
to a therapist or something like I thought that when you go to therapy for mental health or something like that, they actually teach you try to teach you little techniques to help you get by as well as giving you medication and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like if they do and you don't know these techniques, that will help you. That's the only reason why I said maybe after seeking professional assistance, because you might not know no techniques. Some of us don't know to breathe a little bit or can't breathe to get over whatever
Anxiety.
that's going on. Anxiety might push somebody to tweak. You know what I'm saying? And then once they're gone, but they don't know, like, hold on, let me slow down.
Mhm.
Let me go take this space. Counseling and shit teaches you that.
Right.
Does it?
Nah,
No, it don't?
nah. If
So
you don't
then what teaches you that?
like you got well, first of all, you know what I'm saying? You got to be honest with yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's the first step. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people sit there and it's just like, they just going through the rigors. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's what you said earlier. It's like you got to take the tools. Once you take the tools from it, then you can
You can
move
apply
forward.
it.
You can
Yeah.
apply it. Right.
Do you think most people are afraid to acknowledge they have mental issues?
Yeah. You're gonna be looked at as different. That's how they feel. Like nobody don't want to feel like the outcast,
Yeah,
the weird
the
one.
odd one, yeah.
Yeah, the oddball, or everybody's looking at you or something like so. I believe that's the biggest part of most people not saying anything about their mental health problems because they be afraid of how somebody's gonna view you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Talking to a stranger and you like, damn, I
We
got
barely want to step out the house without looking in the mirror because of how people want to view us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'd be afraid to say something too, because this world is so yeah, very judgmental
judgmental. All right.
and harsh, cold,
That comes into the
harsh and cold, man.
sensitive.
Right.
Like we sensitive as a society, but we're rough on the rest of the social. I don't know if it's social media that made everybody so
Made people
blunt.
Of course, bro.
right.
It's nothing to make a person feel like shit nowadays. You know
Nope.
what I'm saying? Like you
That's
don't
the
think
normal.
twice about it. That's the new normal.
Right.
Man. I gotta make me feel like shit for my day to be complete.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
It is
You look at
fucked
social
up.
media. I see somebody post something the other day, and I was like, I thought about it, and I was like, damn, that is kind of true though. You could post all your good things that you did over the year, right? Like post everything you do, and you'll get like a bunch of views on your stories and shit like that. You take that same story and make it a post and tell them how you doing good. You'll get a couple likes here and there.
Right.
Go on there and post that your baby mother just cheated on you, or your baby father just cheated on you, or you got
Your
you
shit.
lost a leg or something.
It's going viral.
Yep. So is money the key to happiness or the root of all evil?
Depends on the person.
Nah.
Depends on the person.
It's the love of money is the root of all evil. So that where like you would, do anything to your family, your mother, sell your brother, cousin, you know what I'm saying, just for $1. But money answereth all things. You know what I'm saying? If you have a problem, throw money at it.
I personally feel like it is money the root to all evil? No, but is it the key to happiness? Yeah. And if anybody says no, I think they're kind of crazy because without money you can't have a fucking thing in this world. So you ain't happy.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, not doesn't mean that you're happy. Like the key to happiness. The key to happiness is what? What is the key to happiness?
Really being able to do what you want.
That's all that really matters to. All right, so
Exactly.
if you couldn't pay your rent and could not eat and could not transport yourself around, you can't take care of your kids or your family or yourself or anything like that. You're happy?
Obviously.
Because that's why I'm like,
It's always subjective. Like we might have.
but even if you had like two of those things out of those five, me personally, I just feel like, if I'm broke, I'm not happy. I'm stressing the fact that I'm broke.
Right.
If I'm homeless, I'm stressing the fact that I'm broke. There's no happiness within stress.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care what nobody says. There's no happiness in that.
The more you're chasing money, the less your family has.
No, it's not chasing the money.
No, it's not chasing it, but
to be happy.
right.
You know what I'm saying? To fulfill certain things.
Right.
Whether or not you're selfish, do you find happiness just in yourself?
No, but I look at my kids too. I look at my kids too, because if I can't feed my kids or buy my kids what they want, they're not happy. If they can't go on that school field trip, they're not happy. You know what I'm saying? If I can't take them to the zoo or to Disney World and their friends at school is going to Disney World, they're not happy. So still, without this money, we're not happy.
Ain't nobody happy. Ain't nobody
My
happy.
kid's not happy. I'm not happy, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at it as that. Like, do I need the money to be happy? Like, money gonna make me happy? No.
Exactly.
Because with money, you're still gonna have your points. But what I'm saying is, with no money, you
So like money can't be evil.
Money is
you know what I'm saying? So how you know what I'm saying? Money can't be evil. You need money.
Right.
Everybody needs kind of money. You know what I'm saying? Like for some kind of happiness.
So in other words, it can be the key, but it can't be the root of all evil.
No.
Depending on who you are.
No,
It's not the key, but it can't be evil.
I feel like it is the key, but it is not the root to evil. Yeah, because I feel like the root to evil is what you apply that shit to. You know what I'm saying? Not what
Right.
Evil doing is gonna come to you whether you have money or you don't. You know what I'm saying? But when I think of the root to evil, that's the route that I'm on. So if I'm on some, I gotta get this money by any means. That's the root to all evil. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on it like that. Now, the key to happiness is, like I said, whatever. But that root to evil, hell no, bro. That's your choice. If you want to be on the root to all evil, so no, it's not the root to all evil, but it is a part of the key to happiness. Is that a better way of putting it?
Right.
I feel like good and bad is also just subjective too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Your evils might be somebody's good because it gets ordained in them.
Drop something in the comments, people. Let us know what you think. Is money the key to happiness and the root to all evil? Like, you let us know. Because in my eyes, I think it is a part of the key to happiness, but there is no root to all evil unless you're on that path. So in the comments, let us know.
That's right.
It's not the end all be all.
Exactly.